Hello friends, Doug Finke, 16-time Microsoft MVP, back again with some cool AI stuff. Talk about spec-driven AI, going to do some things with Visual Studio Code, Copilot, and some new models. This can work to varying degrees with older models, but let's check it out. Let's do it. If you like what you see, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, press the notification bell so you can get notifications when I put out more videos like this. So here I've got Visual Studio Code Insiders and I've got Copilot. You can grab Copilot, it's free, it's got a free plan, and you can do all the things I'm going to do here. So I created a file called spec.md here on the left, and I want to spec out an application or a script or whatever you want to do. And here I'm going to show you the minimalist way of starting just to get an idea. And in my spec.md, I'm saying a PowerShell to-do list script implements CRUD. Doesn't matter if you don't know what CRUD is, because AI does. So I'm going to say flesh out the spec. And off it goes. We should see it update the spec in a bit. Right now it's doing its planning, and it finished the plan, and it says okay, I can help flesh out the specification, and you can see on the left it's doing that, and it tells me it updated the spec with more detailed specification for PowerShell to-do list script. Now notice on the bottom right, I'm using the Gemini 2.5 Pro. You can use whichever one you like. They all work pretty much in a similar way. Some have better capabilities, or they're trained. They've been trained more recently, so they're better at doing these things. So let's. I'm going to keep the what I said about the spec. Now, from a single line of asking it, I just want to have a PowerShell script to do a to-do list that does CRUD. Gives me an overview, and it spells out CRUD, create, read, update, and delete. That's right. It allows users to manage their tasks by adding, viewing, updating Markdown. And we can take a look, and it talks about features. It's going to do data storage in a tasks.json. And then it says CRUD operations, create a task, it can read them, list tasks, to do space list. We can see the updates. We can see it's going to do deletes. Talks about a user interface. Talks about error handling, persistence, future enhancements. Now, I can do a bunch of things from here. I can edit the spec, right? And then I can say, check out my edits. I can say, I can ask the AI to go deeper on a particular feature, or I can say, go deeper on the whole thing. Or what I'll do next is I'll say, implement the spec. Now it's important to note that I'm saying implement the spec, I'm saying flesh out the spec. You can use whatever language you're comfortable with that can communicate the intent of what you want. If you want to be more engineer-like, if you want to be more lax in what you're saying, feel free to give it a try. If it doesn't give you the results you want, you can change how you prompt it and how you communicate your intent to get a better result. Implement the spec, start creating the to-do, and it adds a whole bunch of different things, and it finished. So let's keep that, and we'll scroll through here, and it has a function called load tasks, save tasks, get next ID, add a task, show a task, and it looks like we're golden. I can tell from this because I do a lot of PowerShell. It's going to take some. Here's the main script logic where you can pass in a bunch of things, and it'll do a switch on the resolved command that I pass in to do these adds and dones and edits, and we're good. I'm not going to show how it runs, but this is a great start to see how you can do spec-driven development. I started from a single line, created a spec, then told it to implement the spec, off it went, and I can go back and change anything I'd like. I could even come in here and say, separate all the functions out into separate files, make this a PSM1 or a module file. I can come back and change the spec, or I can come back and delete both of these and start all over. This took less than 5 minutes to do. Hope you like what you saw. Stay curious.